Good afternoon and welcome to Achimota Complex. This is a match day number 3. The games have come through thick and fast. The games on card today for match number 11. It is Zimbabwe up against Nigeria. Nigeria on the brink. They played out a very good game against Namibia to pick up victory there. Captain Sylvester Okpe winning them that one. And Zimbabwe unbeaten in the group. A victory here will see them go on to do things clinically. But first things first, my mate, Endurance Ofem, was out there in the middle with the two captains at the toss.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Over A cricket over here in Achimota, Ghana. It's the African Games and it's Zimbabwe versus Nigeria. Here at the toss with me, Clive Madande, the captain of Zimbabwe, and Sylvester Okpe with Aussies tournament referee Owen Chirambe. And the home team captain will be tossing the coin. Tells is the call. Skipper, you won the toss. What would you be doing and why?
We will be batting first. Considering how the wicket plays, I think we want to set up the target today.
So, I mean, from where you're coming from, that big chase against Sahara, what is the plan?
Yeah, you just, for guys to keep it simple, stick to the basics, less errors today and make sure they play to their best of their abilities.
Any changes on the lineup today?
Yeah, we have just one change. Vincent comes in for Tayo Mohammed.
And all the best, Skip.
Thank you very much.
Clive, you lost the toss. If you had won it, what would you have done?
I would have batted first as well. I mean, we just put on a decent target on this pitch. I think we defended in the afternoon when it's starting to turn and all that. So we were a bit disappointed.
Well, okay, so what total do you think is defendable here?
140, 150 plus will be okay on this pitch, especially in the afternoon. So we just try to restrict them to get to 120 if you bowl first, yeah.
Right, any changes on the side today?
No changes from the previous games.
All the best, keeper.
Thank you, man.
Well, that's the news from the center. It's Nigeria who have won the toss and they will bat.
Got it there from the anthems and the two captains having a chat with the Endurance Ofem. They've done very well, these two teams, to be in this position where Nigeria are still alive in the tournament, ranked number 38 in the world. They toppled a biggie. It was a big victory there for the Yellow Greens. That man in your frame, Isaac Danladi, emerging as the player of the match. Well, and this Zimbabwe team unbeaten so far. Mubayua, Nzondo, Gwandu, Bennett, Marumani, Munyonga, all these boys, and Mandande, the skipper, are looking to make it 3-3. We just had some drama here in the morning. Uganda crossing the line off the last ball. They won by 2 wickets, but 2 big hits by Brian Mark Masaba, the captain. When Uganda needed 13 to win, he hit 2 sixes in the last over, and the last one coming off the last ball. Comical scenes there. The pitch looks like it's deteriorating. The groundsmen say it is still holding up. Low scoring thrillers on card here. We saw another between Zimbabwe and Tanzania. And the conditions here, searing conditions, temperatures peppering 35 degrees. I am not alone in the comms box. I have got Mr. Endurance Ofem with me, and my name is Innocent Daula. Endurance Ofem, of course, a former captain of the Yellow Greens, a proud man, nicknamed the Prince, and a former captain of this side. She knows a thing or two about them. Good afternoon, Endurance. Have you had any lunch?
Good afternoon, Ino. Big moment here for Nigeria. And good afternoon, our viewers across the world. It's the African Games, and it's Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. Plenty to play for here by Nigeria. And this Zimbabwean team have dominated this group. They would want a third to guarantee they are already foot at the semifinals. And Nigeria, coming from a big win against Namibia, would be looking to surprise the world and themselves. And trust me, this is cricket and anything can happen. I always say, Innocent, we talked about it 2 days ago, those big last over finishes. And good to see the captains involved in that one. Brian Masaba allowing things drag till the end there and making a big hoorah for Uganda. Congratulations to Ugandans. Those back in Kampala, those back in Entebbe, in Tinda Township. The Kenyans we saw were waiting for that result to guarantee their place. So it's Uganda who comes tops, followed up by Kenya. And we are waiting for proceedings here today. That's a dugout of the Zimbabweans. Looking very positive. The captain wanted to bat as well, but it's the Nigerian team that won the toss and elected to bat. That's the Nigerian dugout led by the experienced and World Cup big boss Steve Tikolo. Always very cool and calm in his ways. 2 days ago, he did not stand up from his seat. He did not say a word to the boys, and they were ready to go. The umpires strolling on. Patrick Makumbi from Uganda and Isaac Oyeko from Kenya. It is Sulaiman Ronshenwe and Daniel Ajekun for Nigeria. The Nigerian dog out there. That man, Isaac Danladi, player of the match against Namibia. And the captain, Sylvester Okpe, was able to carry this through. A big game's in our hands. It's Zimbabwe looking to dominate, and Nigeria finding and seeking the second win to guarantee them a place in the semis. Across the bridge or road, whichever way you call it, is Tanzania taking on Namibia. Both games are expected to be super games. Explosive and explosions we expect.
Beautiful scenes, beautiful sides. Zimbabwe looking so sharp in That jersey of theirs. Let me put you to a test early on here in the comments box. What color is the jersey of Zimbabwe?
What are you doing, innocent? This is red and yellow, I see. What do you see? Orange, eh?
If it is yellow, what is the color of Uganda's jersey then?
Oh my God. I remember my wife once says, men are colorblind. Yeah, I'm colorblind this afternoon. Then it's all. But gray is quite colorful here. Straight up, Zim will be starting with spinner. Brilliant start. They will get a couple straight up. Ronshenwe misses the first one and gets 2 runs straight away. It's Wallace. Straight to the bowler. More runs here for Nigeria. They will run the first one hard. 2 from that delivery. And they're getting a third. Brilliant running. Positive start here. Brilliant shot. The chase is on. Will this go all the way? Just what a big over Nigeria needed to start. The boundary of the 5th delivery. Big shout, not out, umpire Patrick Makumbe from Uganda. And that's the end of the first over. It is 9 runs on the board.
Second over coming up. Some pace there. Trying to take off a run. It's Takuzwa Chataira. Takuzwa with a job to be done here.
Takuzwa, the paceman from the golf club end of this oval. Real speed here. No ball is the call. Isaac Oyeko from Kenya. It will be a free hit. Chataira will have to find our rhythm. Ronshenwe Sulaiman. Goes across, knowing the call. He misfields. Just a single from that delivery. Nigeria looking poised for a good game here. Zimbabwe have dominated strongly this group. Will be a wide. Umpires firm on that one. If you're just joining us, as the delivery just far away from the mark there. We're here at the 13th Africa Games with cricket debuting for the first time. It's a men's edition of the cricket event. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As the needed break. And it's Daniel Ajekun who departs for 4 from 3 deliveries. As the delivery playing around that one. The umpire in the best position, certainly sure about that. It's Isaac Danladi, the man who saved Nigeria with bat and ball in that game against Namibia. He would have to dig in deep here. He's strolling in the second over. Brilliant shot through the covers. With that go all the way, the chase is on. And looks like another boundary for Nigeria. Yes, it is. On the money, straight up, right away. Isaac Danladi. That's it, just over pitch. I will go through the fielders at covers. The fielder is down and needing support. Let's hope he's not too serious. He's feeling disappointed. Both teams will be playing themselves. This is the second time. The last one was on the 29th of November 2023, and it was Zimbabwe that walked away with a victory there. Hopefully the Nigerians can stand up to some display of class against the star-studded Zimbabwean side. Brilliant catch. No ball. Unbelievable. He would have to do that again. He's worked so hard. And what looked like a wicket. Brilliant take by the wicket keeper. And that one coming back in. Isaac Danladi looks like he nicked that one, but saved by that front foot no ball. Chatira will have to do this again. It's a free hit. He goes big, what a shot. This time back and over, straight to the side screen. What a shot. Danladi Isaac is the man. Over pitch. Right in the zone. Opens up that front foot. It's end of the second over. And it's 23 for 1. Bowling changer Owen. Run out opportunity. Or misses it. Straight to the fielder at short fine leg. And they would take off. Nigerians living dangerously here. Owen Mzondo. Brilliant shot, but straight to the field at mid-on. Scrambled for a single here. It's Isaac Danladi. They would run more runs. Would this go all the way? Brilliant run in between the wicket, these two. 3 runs from 1. Ronshanwe Sulaiman Digging deep for Nigeria. Brilliant work by Owen. Fielding to his own delivery. He goes big and misses that one. That's the delivery again. Playing slightly across it. And it's end of the third over. It is 27 for 1. Chatira will continue from the golf club end. He went for 14 from his first over. His keeper, Clive Mandade, will be staying on with him. Current run rate is 9 per over. Now run into him. Real speed here. Isaac Danladi takes one on the body for the country. Looks like he's in all sorts of trouble. Ronshome will walk down to have a quick chat. Some real stuff there. And trust me, this is real speed here. I beg your pardon, not Chatira, it's Trevor. Good run in between wickets. He gets off strike. Trevor Gwandu. A brilliant push for a single. This is very brilliant cricket by Ronshome. Not just looking to go big, also taking those singles, rotating the strike. Danladi with a strike rate of 200, 14 of 7 deliveries so far. No easy call. Isaac Danladi has progressed into a solid all-rounder. Does well with the ball as well. He's made himself an integral member of this team. If you're just joining us, it's Nigeria who had won the toss and elected to bat. They will run that one. Soft hand on those ones.
good enough start here from Nigeria. They must look to consolidate on the start they have had. Haven't been troubled a lot with the bowling. And I like the fact that the the free hit was marked for 6. Danladi needs some help. I think he's down. Is it the hit?
Certainly that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. So I'm scared, not looking good. I would have been the knock from that first delivery from Trevor. Sight here, the beautiful city of Accra. Looking through their Chimota school. Nice, friendly people. If you ask me about the city, one of those friendly cities in Africa. Oh no, he looks like he will be coming off. He won't be continuing. Isaac Danladi, not what Nigerians want to see. We'll get confirmation of the situation out there. He's been an instrument and key guy to this side. But we're coming up the stretcher. And it's Sheson Adedeji. Let's hope there hasn't been any crucial damage to him. He's in pains, young Isaac Danladi. Back in business is Trevor Gwandu to Sulaiman Ronshanwe. Last ball of the 4th over. And that brings us to the end of the 4th over. The score is 30 for 1. Just a dot.
Owen is the new man into the attack, Owen Zondo. And Owen Zondo starts with a couple of dot balls there. He's bowling his second over, Zondo. Good wrist work there from the batsman. Joseph running very hard between the wickets, and they are smartly and cleanly home. The Nigerian player, after Danladi, hopefully will come back. Hopefully he's okay. We need him alive. And we need him out there in the middle doing the good work for Niger.
He is alive and he will be alive. Just took one blow on the body for his dear country. It's Owen to Sheson Adedeji. Brilliant catch. What a catch. Just at backward point. He takes a blinder and Sheson departs. He thought he ran away with that one. He thought he got himself a boundary. You don't want to miss this one. Sheson Adedeji departs unbelievably. But he would walk back to the boundary. That is the catch again. Was there for the take. What a catch. Is the captain himself, Clive Madande, who does the magic for his team. Ridwan Abdul Karim was strolling for Nigeria. What a moment. Zim, when you hear catches win matches, those are the types. Straight away, he looks to go through the covers, crims it, but fielders found them. And that's the end of the fifth over. It's 32 for 2. Just a dot from that one. Trevor Gwandu looking very aggressive with the ball. But Russia will have to dig in deep here for Nigeria. It's the last over of the power play. In the air, but finds the gap. Protection out there. Would just be a single. And more, Ronshanwe just looking to guide his partner. Ridwan, this young boy can bat. It's a big stage. The former under-19 captain. Oh no, pushes him back. Some real pace there. Another wicket for Trevor Gwandu. There's too much of it. Ridwan jumps back and plays onto his wicket. Misses that one completely. Isaac Okbe. Tough length. Really hitting the deck hard. Trevor Gwandu. Forcing the Nigerian batters on the back foot. Just lucky to get a bat onto that one. Ron seems to be passing ideas. He wants some support around the side screen. Isaac Okbe. It's 33 for 3. Three wickets for Zim. Daniel Ajekun trapped LBW. Isaac Danlad is retired hot. Hopefully he comes back. Sheson Adedeji caught by Rodney and bowler Owen. Ridwan Karim got pushed back by that Trevor Space. Now it's Isaac Okbe and Sheson Adedeji who continue batting for Nigeria. Big shot, but he got a bat on it. Umpire Isaac Oyeko is communicating clearly to Trevor. Isaac Okbe. We have to play for plenty here. It's end of the 5th over. It's end of the 6th over and it's 33 for 3. It's Nigeria still batting. Current run rate is on 5.7. It's been the paceman Trevor Gwandu who's been the danger man for Zimbabwe. Umpire Patrick Makumbi wanting to have a look at the ball. I'm wondering what the situation is. We'll get that info soon. If you're just joining us, it's Nigeria who won the toss and elected to bat. It's been the firepower from Zim getting 3 wickets in the power play. It's Wallace who comes back for his second over. Misses everything. Will it run on the way? Yes, it does. A much needed break for Nigeria. It is 4 runs. Nigeria will have to have a plan on how to negotiate this attack. Into the gap. Ronshonwe keeps sticking away. Another single, this time goes through to long off. Three balls bowled from this over, and 3 to come. Ronshonwe just milking around. He keeps walking and rotating the strike. Much needed for Nigeria. More runs here. Does he want a second? No, is it called? Brilliant piece of fielding. Oh, brilliant shot. This is brilliant, very brilliant cricket here. Let's look to score every delivery. Let's keep the singles ticking and building up that partnership. And at the end of the 7th over, it is 42 for 3. It's Nigeria still batting. Current run rate is 6 per over. Shot controlled there. Sent back. Brilliant call by Isaac Okbe. Good intent here by Ronshenwe. A fielder in the dip. He is aware. And he was quick to control that one.
Still working. There are men at work. Solomon Ronshewe and Isaac Okpe, one half of the two brothers in this yellow-green squad. The other is Mr. Sylvester Okpe, the captain, the man who was and wears his hat on his sleeve as a captain. He was there at the very end. The yellow-greens picked up a big victory over Namibia. Namibia still winless in this tournament. No one would have wrote that script. Even the most hard-nosed of pundits won't have thought that Nigeria would be winless at this stage. Nigeria winning the toss here. They've got runs on board. They've lost 3 wickets, and Dan Ladi is away, so they are 4 down effectively. Clean ball, make that 5. Takuzwa Chataira strikes a big yorker. Ronsha were guilty of trying to go for a big booming drive that clatters his stumps because he's dragged it on, rearranging his own furniture in his own house. Bye-bye, Ronsha. Your job as a batsman is done for the day.
Real tall order from this position. It's Ronshenwe who departs. And the score is 44 for 4 from 7.4. The captain Sylvester Okpe will join his elder brother Isaac Okpe at the crease. Takudza is the man with the wicket. Ronshenwe dragging that one onto his stumps. Happy moment for Zim. But for the wicket, perhaps would have been okay, 44 from 7 overs. But it's 4 wickets lost with the danger man Isaac Danladi still out injured. Big shout. Certainly, it did hit something. The kid again. That was a type hard. Brilliant take by the wicket keeper. They will run hard. No easy call. Brilliant piece of fielding from the dip. Just a single. We're into the 8th over of this encounter. Nigeria cruising at 5 runs, 5.4 runs per over. Lost 4 wickets in the process. As the captain and his brother Isaac Okpe at the crease. Pushes him back. The spinner's not quick enough to push them back. Isaac will have to decide how he wants to approach this spell because nothing will be given here. It's Wallace. It's creating no trouble for him. Hits that through, covers. Big arms here. Zimbabweans enjoying every moment on this field. Captain wanted to bat, but he's been put into ball and he's going to make life difficult for the Nigerians. And it's end of the 8th over. The score is 47 for the loss of 4 wickets. Nigeria trailing on 5.2 run rate. Over. Just a dab, this will go through backward of point. They will get a second. They must hurry up here. That brings on the 50 for Nigeria. The Okwe brothers looking to forge that needed partnership by Nigeria. It's a cooling break. It's end of the 10th over. The score is 50-4. Back to action is Owem into his last over. More dots here. Tashinga into his first over as the bowling change from the school end of this oval. Slower delivery, but this time Isaac gets off the mark again. As keeper confidence and just throws down that single. Really strong unit here, Zimbabwe. They're looking very organized. Mixing the bowling well enough to ensure no batter settles in. They don't rush me. More singles for Nigeria. That's working that one towards mid-wicket region for one. Just a single. They want a second. No easy call this time from Isaac Okpe, who's at the keeper's end. That's end of the over. It's end of over number 11. And it's 54 for 4.
Nigeria on 54 for 4. They have runs on board. They are moving very well. They need to watch that wicket column. The Okpe brothers on it. Isaac eating up many balls. He's holding fort. 8 from 18. Sylvester 5. Trying to go back in his crease there. Tony Munyonga bowling up some exciting spin here. Tickled round the corner. There is a fielder onto it quickly. More work to be done by these Nigerians, the Okpe brothers. Again, there's no runs there. Trying some deft touches here. Sylvester Okpe must look to give it the full first. This time cut through the field at point. Diving effort from him, not good enough. It's an Okpe show out there in the middle as Nigeria ran very well in between the wickets for 2 runs. And it's the end of the over. 12 gone, 56 for 4. Wicket time, it is Timber Tashinga there with the little dance, nimble feet for him. Isaac Okpe falls for 8 from 19 balls. It's the delivery that dismissed him again. Full and straight, keeper standing up. Clive Mandande will only collect bails and not the ball because Timber for Zimbabwe.
Tough moment for Nigerian batters. Tashinga been very aggressive with the ball, hitting the deck extremely hard. Happy moments for that man. We're in the 13th over, and it's 56 for 5. Vincent Adewoye, the man who has been away from the team for some time, is back on and would face the first ball here. Brilliant shot, finds the gap. Backward of points. Goes all the way. What a way to come back to the team. Straight up. Vincent, the man replacing Taiwo Mohammed today. The class, anytime you see him, perhaps you remember Jide Bejide, one of Nigeria's finest middle-order batter. But he's got to live up to expectation, Vincent Adewoye. He knows it. He's got a big opportunity here. He wants it, and he works extremely hard. And Steve Tikolo, coach of the side, making no mistake about his decisions. He's trusting this young man that someday will stand up tall. That's a wide delivery, quick hands, but keeper couldn't hold on to that one.
Runs for Nigeria. They're running very well between the wickets. 2 runs there. They need to take all the runs they can whenever they come. They are on 63 now. Lost 5 wickets. Isaac Danladi is expected to be back. And he can bat. Boy, can he. For now, Zimbabwe think they've picked up enough wickets. 5 of them.
A slower delivery. That brings us to the end of the 13th over. The score is 63 for 5. Vincent Adewoye, 6 of 4 deliveries. And the captain, 7 of 15. We'll have to hold tight till the last 3 or 5 overs. 7 overs to come. Tony Muyunga pushes on the back foot. They want his second. Vincent running extremely hard. They will get the 2. It's Sylvester who continues to push for Nigeria.
Into the 60s, Nigeria still have another 6.4 overs to bat. They have 5 wickets in hand. It's not looking good elsewhere. Not looking good for the Tanzanians. They are 18 for 4 against Namibia. The wickets have fallen in quick fashion in that match. Namibia needing to overturn a negative net run rate to stay alive in the competition, or else they will be headed home. 2 big Southern African nations will be headed home early. South Africa already packing their bags. Namibia could follow them, and then we'll have one Southern African nation staying, who is a nation that has made business. Zimbabwe unbeaten thus far. But Nigeria here must know as well, they must not lose badly. They must not lose badly for them to stay alive. And they must make sure that even if Namibia wins, it doesn't win with a big run rate, because that will be enough to take them to the semi-finals, where they could be playing Uganda tomorrow morning. The big guys and their brothers, Uganda, the 2 sides are fond of each other. They are always in each other's way, hugging each other, having some words. And of course, there is a gaffer. Steve Tikolo spent some good time in Uganda. Still loves to have Ugandans around him, and the reverse is true. The feeling is mutual.
I tell you what, Innocent, I can't agree less. Nigeria just have to play themselves into a good situation from across the bridge or road, whichever way you call it. Is Tanzania struggling against Namibia? The question is, how long can Nigeria push this? Big booming drive. Will they come for a second? Vincent gets there quickly. Brilliant piece of fielding. Very compact unit, this Zimbabwe. Making life difficult for Nigeria here, who have moved on to 69 for 5 from the allotted 14.1 overs. Still plenty to bat for. Brilliant shot, finds the gap, but this will raise all the way. Brilliant shot by Vincent Adewoye, the man who's been away for some time. Making clear statement here. He's got the ability and potentials. That's it for the take. To stand and deliver, finding that gap. Moves to 7-3 for 5. Everything to play for here in Nigeria. The lowest ranked team in this group. Oh, brilliant. No, as a call, it will just be a single. Glances that one through to the deep square leg. The skipper and Vincent will have to find that needed partnership. It's Nigeria who continues. He looks to sweep that one. And Stashinga into his third over here. Got in a wicket and considered 18 already. Slower delivery. Wide ball. The umpire clearly signals that one and we'll get confirmation from the scorers. Vincent, that man, he's got all it takes. As usual, it's about self-belief and determination, but Zimbabwe have been very compact here, making Nigeria work extremely hard for every quarter they've been given. We're into the 15th over. Tashinga. That's the end of the 15th over, and it's 76 for 5, with Nigeria currently on 5.2 runs rate. Just across, Tanzania still struggling on 28 for 7. Bowled him. The Bills went off there. We might just have to wait to see that again. Caught behind. It's 76 for 6 now. As the captain, Sylvester Okpe, will depart. The young man, Prosper Hosseini. Nigeria will be hoping he gets something going for them today. Net run rate is going to be very crucial at the end of this encounter. Namibia lost to Zimbabwe and Nigeria. Tanzania beat Nigeria and are looking terrible against Namibia presently. Nigeria struggling presently against Zimbabwe. It's going to be an interesting one. Which team will pull it through till the end there? Umpire Isaac Oyekbo. Feeling that was too high. Big shout. Not interested. Umpire Isaac has been asked plenty of questions here. Prosper Hosseini on strike. Bowled through his gates. Nowhere. Still struggling here, Prosper Hosseini. He would have to walk. Big disappointment for him. He knows it. No chance. He's 76 for 7. Nigeria will have to back themselves up here. Emmanuel Udekwe strolls in for Nigeria. That's it again. Came through the gates.
Runs on offer, they will take 2. Newman in, Emmanuel Udekwe. It's been a beautiful over there ball by Owen Nzondo. I just having a little chat here with my mate. But I tell you about that chat I just had with Endurance, the former captain of the Yellow Greens. Because now the score is 78 for 7.
Stashinga. Brilliant shot. Straight to mid-off. And the man in the deep comes in, just ensures it's one. Emmanuel swings wide and big. There's plenty of overs still to play here. He just clueless there. He would have to bat along, Vincent. Big drive. He runs that one hard, but fielder comes around, makes no mistake with it. Another single. 2 from 3 deliveries. Nigeria continues to toil here. Hopefully we get triple figures. At least something to bowl at. Vincent still working. He wants a second. Tough day here. It's a white ball. And the umpire there would take and accept. More extras there. Tashinga. Brilliant shot this time, straight to the fielder. It will be a catch. Didn't really go all the way. Emmanuel Udekwe, a beautiful slower delivery from Tashinga. He gets the second. And it's 82 for 8. We've had 750s in this tournament. 79 sixes, 76 catches, 198 fours. It's been a tournament of numbers. That's the shot again. The slower delivery deceived there. And that man, Jesse number 22, Jonathan Campbell, makes no mistake about that one. The players on the leaderboard for runs: George Van Heden, 173. Roger Mukasa of Uganda, 169. Collins Obuya, that man with a quick firepower against the Ghanaian side, 132. Simon Sesese, 107. And Rakep Patel, 75. The top 5 batting on the log with stats. Tanzania on 34 for 7 after 9.5 overs. And Nigeria batting here 82 for 7. Beg your pardon, for 7 yes of 16.4. Big shout. The call is no. Confusions everywhere. Vincent is Joshua Asia, who hits the ball and takes off. More trouble for Josh. Bruises. He looks to go big, but swings and misses that one. It's a wide.
Into the 80s now. Dawana. Brushing the batsman. Vincent Adeoye. Joshua Asia is the man at the other end. Glorious shot there from a man who's playing like a proper batsman. Give some more flowers to Vincent Adeoye. He came in with a lot of wickets down, but the way he's batting, he's looking very nice. They're asking to be hit. He hits it over the covers. Brave shot from the man called Vincent Adeoye. In the air, some O's and A's here in the comms box. But I tell you what, it's a run to a man who is batting very well, Vincent Adeoye. He's sending a message to the dugout of Nigeria, sending a message to the coaches there, Steve Tikola and crew, saying, I deserve to bat maybe up the order.
Joshua Asia is Vincent batting with his tail. Cleans him up, clinical.
Joshua Asia playing without conviction. He pays the price. Sent onto the back foot there. Actually, he was in no man's zone, neither forward nor backwards. Tall man, Joshua Asia has got to take the matching orders. It's beautiful delivery. Yes, it was caught going nowhere, feet in the toilet, and this is a clean ball. Now, Namibia here, Zimbabwe here will take a break. It's the end of the innings. Nigeria ending on 88 in 7.4 overs. That man, Isaac Danladi, not coming back, not feeling good. Being taken to the hospital. And I tell you, good show from Zimbabwe, who look to chase this down in quick time. And I tell you what Zimbabwe had just done here, they could be breaking hearts of many people in a land of 230 million Nigerians, because Namibia are squeezing and tightening all around Tanzania. Tanzania was 18 for 4 at one stage, and then they were 28 for 7. But I can tell you some good news. There is a small, beautiful partnership going on there. That partnership worth 15 runs now, the biggest of that match, between Sanjay Kumar Thakur Bom and Alimpeka Kimote, who are on 6 and 5, and Tanzania can breathe a bit. They are 42 for 7 from being 28 for 7. Because if Namibia chase down that score in less than 5 overs, they will boost their net run rate from the negatives and will come up. Let's see the batting card of Nigeria.
And there clearly you have our man, Ronshiwe Suleiman, Isaac Danladi, the man who retired hot, took a blow right in the chest. But we're getting news that is fine. 15 of 9 deliveries. Suleiman Ronshan with 13 of 22. Sylvester Okwe, the captain, 13. And Vincent Adewoye with 19 not out of 15. The bowling cards coming for you. There you have the bowling. Owen Nzomdo, 3 for 11 from 4 overs. Trevor Gwandu, the paceman, 2 for 10 in 2.4. Tashinga, 2 for 23 in 4 overs. The Park and the Chataria, 2 for 16 from 2 overs. Would ensure Nigeria finishes on 17.4 overs. We'll be back with the second innings.
We are ready. We are back for the second innings. 88 is what Nigeria set. Zimbabwe will need 89 for victory. But I tell you what, Nigeria's bowling, if it's up to the money like we know they can be, they could bowl rings around these batsmen from Zimbabwe. The chevrons and the eagles up in arms. Let's see who flies highest on the day. Of course, Zimbabwe already through to the semi-finals, playing here for bragging rights of seeing who tops the group. 1 over Nigeria, Tanzania, and Namibia, who will join them at the table of men. Nigeria will hope they don't lose terribly here. And well, Tanzania too will hope they can fight and continue to fight, because they have fought already from being 28 for 7. They are now 59 for 8. Sanjay has played very well, but it falls for 15 from 28. And well, they've played out 50 overs there, 15 overs. Score is 59 for 8, but it's the game that matters here. Nigeria setting Zimbabwe 88, so 89 needed for victory at just under 5 per over. Endurance of Fame, former Nigeria captain, is with me in the comms box. The Prince of Lagos. Andy, how are you?
Innocent, I'm fine. Brilliant show of supremacy here by Zim with the ball. And this time is Nigeria who have come in to defend 88. It looks a tall order. I'll tell you one thing. For Nigeria with the ball, it's Prosper Hosseini, that man who only bowled 1 over in that game against Namibia, will be a key factor against this Zimbabwean side. It's Rodney Mufudza who will take the first delivery. Tadiwanashe Marumani is his opening partner. Prosper Hosseini looks to get going in this tournament. One major opportunity. Could this be the last show for him? We'll find out. On the mark, and it's a dot ball straight up. Of the mark. A single straight up from the second delivery. Brilliant shot. This time this will race to the boundary. For the first boundary. Quality show. Marumani showing real class. Stand and deliver. Not going to stick around. Perhaps the plot here for Nigeria will be to bowl as many overs as possible and drag this game as much as you can, because it's going to come down to net run rate should Nigeria lose this one. But hey, this is cricket. In the gap there, Fielder comes around. Joshua Asia at the boundary there. Manages to save that one. 6, 7 already. 6 from this over. Big call, you heard him clearly, loud and clear. That man, Jesse, number 49, looking solid and like a rock. 6 of 3 deliveries. Prosper Hosseini will have to respond positively. Interestingly, it's Daniel Ajeku. Almost missing that one, but depends on his foot. That's the end of the first over, and it's 8 for no loss. I beg your pardon, 9 for no loss. We're into the second one, and it is Emmanuel Udekwe, Chiemele, for Nigeria.
Udekwe with the new ball from the forest end to the left-hander. Good running between the wickets for the two guys. The Zimbabweans are right on it. They're meaning business. Marumani and Rodney. Rodin Mufuza. Manuel Udeke is the bowler. Wides it will be a swipe across the line. There's Udekwe for you. Going down, down and further down to the wide zone. Bowling action looks like he's trying to force the in-swing there into the batsman. Touch and go. Rodin Mufuza wanted to take off. Tandiwanashe Marumani says, hold it, mate.
Straight to the captain at covers. Emmanuel Udekwe, young gun for Nigeria. Bowled that crucial 19th over against Namibia. More dots. Plenty of energy there. The brothers Isaac Okbe and the captain just having a chat. Last ball of this delivery. And that's the end of the second over. It's 11 for no loss. Again down the leg side. They will get a couple run out opportunity. Brilliant, he made his ground. Prosper Oseni still trying and working extremely hard to get going with wickets for Nigeria. He's a wicket taker. He's got the abilities. But this is a compact Zim team. Looks big, swings, misses everything. Run out opportunity. Misses that one. Brilliant backup. It's Isaac Okbe, young Ridwan at Bukarim. The much needed partnership building for Zimbabwe. Nigeria have to work that magic delivery here to be able to break this partnership. Just kept a tad low. Rodney still trying to find that rhythm. He's only gotten a single of 10 deliveries. It's Marumani, that's the man that got going. Waiting at number 3, Jonathan Campbell. At the moment, he will have to wait. Brilliant shot, but straight to mid-off. Isaac Okpe. Just ensuring that one doesn't go through. Fumbles that one, Isaac. That run-out opportunity was in the card, but they would force a single out of that one. And it's end of the 3rd over. It is 15 for no loss. His keeper would bring himself on. Sylvester Okpe. More dots here. 2 dots straight up. Rodney. Fudza. He's not happy with himself. He knows he could get going. He's just struggling to get off the mark. He's been 2 runs off 14 deliveries. Interesting time. Rodney not able to get it off the square. Frustrated on this. 2 from 16 deliveries. He knows he's better than this, Rodney. Swings big, but this time manages to find a gap that will raise away. The fielder is on the chase. Vincent couldn't get up to that one. And the much needed reliever boundary for him. Flighted there. Just found that bottom outside edge. And will raise away through the slip region for a boundary. More trouble here, injuries. This keeper getting attention. Some bruises. And the batters will get a chance to just chip chat. Continue planning that chase. It's 19 for no loss from 3.5 overs. We're still in the power plays. And it's 70 needed from 16.1 overs. Following closely at Oval Bay is Tanzania, who scored 71 for 9 in 20 overs. Namibia would be looking to get going quickly, with things boil down to net run rate as we go through these games here at Oval A and B in Achimota College here in Accra. Sylvester Okbe into his last and final over ball of this over. Flicks that one away. That will raise straight to the boundary. It's a much needed boundary. What a way to finish that over. A reliever for Rodney. It's 23 for no loss after 4 overs. .66 runs needed from 96 deliveries. With 10 wickets in hand, required run rate is 4.12 per over. Brilliant shot, 1 run from that one. Slower delivery, but got bat on that one. Marumani just keeps the scoreboard ticking. Brilliant bowling. Just mixing things up there. Isaac Okbe, one of the senior campaigners on this side. We need more than this if Nigeria is to get anything out of this game. The question is, are they going to take this as long and far as possible? Marumani, 12 of 9 deliveries thus far. Daniel Ajeku fielded that one at cover point. That's the end of the 5th over. And it's 25 for no loss. That partnership there between Rodney and Marumani. 25 runs. Manuel Udekwe continues from the school end of this over. Down the leg side again. Zimbabwe will be happy to walk away with that wide delivery. Still 6 balls to come from this over yet. Run out opportunity, will it be hit? Misses on that one. This duo survived another scare. And we'll take that single. We're into the last over of power play. There the run out opportunity. The skipper just missing that one by inches. Into the block hole, real class art. Emmanuel Udekwe. It's brilliant bowling here. Run out opportunity, will he hit? He misses that one again. Zimbabweans living dangerously now, running everything. Sheson Adedeji. That's it. The bullseye was required. Oh, no chance at all. Dekwe has been working extremely hard here. Brilliant shot this time. Fielder comes around. It's Cecily, who's been on the field for Isaac Danladi. Brilliant shot, flick off the path. Class anytime, any day. Right into his path. And he makes no mistake about that one. More runs for Zimbabwe. The question comes on, and that is the end of the 6th over on the power play. It's 33 for no loss and 6 overs bowled. 56 runs needed of 84 deliveries. Run rate required to achieve that is 4 and over. That's a flick again. Batting made easy. Marumani. It's a class out strolling through that one. Bowling change. It's Ridwan. Abdul Karim. That is into the attack from the golf club end. He started 3 for no loss from 6. Brilliant piece of fielding. Good work. The keeper tapping him up. Some hard work there. A run save is a run made from this point. Brilliant turn. Half chance not taken. That and again. Landing on that shoulder. Three balls to come. More dots, just what is required. I beat him. That's the end of the Ridwan's over. Just 3 from it. Brings us to 36 for no loss after 7 overs. It's Nigeria gradually trying to make a game of this. Namibia starting with a big chase here. 7 already from the first over. A lot is at stake for both games. Sylvester to Marumani. This time switch hit, but God's protection there. Just a single from that. Let's bowl as many overs as possible, Nigeria. Anything on the cards here. Brilliant shot this time. Long on comes into play. Do they want a second? Isesele would not give any. So really going to be close calls here. In the air. Daniel comes around it. They want it, but it drops short. Big shout here. Before these games, Namibia sitting at the bottom with -1. And Nigeria on -1.05. But with 2 points in hand, they'll have to walk through to come back with a better net run rate. Flicked. Just a single from that one. And 2 deliveries left. It's 40 for no loss. Misses out on that delivery. Big swing and misses again. They're just not getting on with this one. And it's end of the 8th over. It is 40 for no loss. Just a single from that delivery. Ridwan continues. There's some decent strategy here. this stage, Nigeria were 47 for 4. And presently, Zimbabwe at 41 for no loss. Some trick here. Bowl as many as possible, these overs. Switch again. Misses out. This game certainly will go down the wires and teams will have to wait to get the announcement of who qualifies. Namibia creating that onslaught to boost their net run rate, 19 for no loss after 2. For Nigerians who are following this game, you have to keep your eye on the game between Tanzania and Namibia. That game is as important as this one. Should Namibia win in quick overs, that means their net run rate will be boosted. And Nigeria will have to bowl as many overs as possible here. Brilliant shot off the back foot. Another single. Ridwan into his second over. More dots. Nigeria will have to bowl as many as possible of these dots if they want to stand a chance in this game. Required run rate is sitting on 4 per over. In the air and in the gap. Will this go? Yes, it does. All the way. A much needed boundary. Patience running those singles out. This boundary, half tracker. Marumani. This is where Nigeria will be missing Isaac Danladi with that off spinner today. Off spin to the left-hander. It's end of the 9th over and it's 47 for no loss. Brilliant batting. Pushes him wide-ish off mid-on. And we'll get a single from that. Result from across the bridge or road. It's Namibia 20 for 1 from 2.2.
That's the game to follow. That's the game that counts for Nigeria. Yes, they're playing here. Hope they have somebody there, an analyst, trying to give them the information here that continue bowling as many overs, as many dot balls here to get a chance to stay alive. I tell you, you look at the net run rate of Namibia before this match was -1, and that over Nigeria slightly better, -150. And well, Tanzania looks like they're in a better position. They could actually lose, but sneak through still. It's the tail of the tape. Things are happening here. Oh my, oh my. You don't want to be in that scenario. Big appeal for the Nigerians here. Keeper thinking he'd stumped his man. But there I tell you, Sloman Rushewe, good handiwork, but no wicket for the Nigerians. They look at the umpires, Patrick Makumbi Musoka and Isaac Oyeko from Uganda and Kenya, and they say, give us a TV here. No TV, no TV, but we are lucky we have the privilege of watching it on the replay. And this is it, onto his Nike, onto his boot there. Yes, could have been a chance. Close, close, but no TV here. We are only privileged to be in the comms box to watch it over and over with you guys who are watching from wherever you are in the world and at home.
I'll tell you what, I must give it to the umpires. They've got those eagle eyes and been very, very watchful. Straight to the bowler. Rodney, 20 of 33 deliveries, and Muramani, 25 of 25. That partnership looking solid for Zim. No easy call. Muramani doesn't want it. Tadiwanashe. That brings us the 50 for Zim. And it's end of the 10th over. It's 50 for no loss after 10. Zim requiring 39 from 60 deliveries. From across the road is end of over number 3, and it's 24 for 1. Namibia chasing 72 runs to win. Just to keep you in business here, Namibia just lost the second wicket. 24 for 2 from 3.2 overs. A lot of starts from this tournament. And trust me, the first of its kind. There's been 166 wickets taken. Just a century from George, the captain of the South African team. And 750s, 208 fours. It's been 31 no balls, 33 ducks, and 80 catches taken so far. Innocent, plenty of stats here. Back in action. Key man, Joshua Sia. Rodney steams to 23 from 37 deliveries. And Muramani, Tadiwanashe, still on 25 from 25 deliveries. And this partnership looking solid to take things home for Zim. Brilliant turn there, Joshua Asia. Been consistent for Nigeria. Quality shot. Rocks on that back foot. Hits it through mid-wicket for a single. He's a left-hander. Those moments when you're toiling away and hoping to get just one wicket. What a beauty. Misses everything there. A bit of bat on that one. Chiemele making a mess of that one. The needed boundary. The over becoming expensive. Namibia 25 for 2 from 4.2. Last ball to come from the 11th over is Joshua Asia to Muramani. He goes short delivery this time. A single would do. It's 8 from that over. And it's the end of the 11th over. It's 58 for no loss. Sylvester Okpe into his last over, only conceded 16. He would have to look for more spin options here. I wonder who he will be looking at to. Perhaps Redouane. Sheson Adedeji could be useful in this one. Comes down the line, walks that one away through wideish mid-off. Smart cricket here, these two. Just making a light work of this one. It's a tough moment here for Nigeria. They will have to bowl as many overs as possible if they'll stand a chance in this qualification process. Batters making a light work of this. 2 balls to come from this over. In the air, but safe. Lands in straight to mid-off. It's really toiling time for Nigeria here. There's 63 already on the board, chasing 89. And it's 27 runs required from 50 deliveries. His keeper into his last ball. More and more singles here. It's end of over number 12 and it's 64 for no loss here at the Achimota Oval A. And at B, we tell you Namibia is on 33 for 2 from 5.3 overs. As much as this game is very important, that one is also important. Victory for Namibia will means 2 points as well for them. Tanzania, most likely Nigeria, and then we will have to depend on the net run rate to get the team that will go through as in second position. Namibia have lost 2 games. This is their third. Brilliant shot this. Through to mid-on. And Vincent Adeoye comes into play, ensuring it's just a single. It's Nigeria sitting on third at the moment. They've lost 1 and won 1. And Tanzania in second place, 1-1, lost 1. It's been a tough group. More runs for Zim. It's 3 runs from that delivery. Joshua Ashia, who continues to struggle here. Just not getting that rhythm right. Such a beauty of a ball. More dot here. .21 needed from 46 balls. Half tracker. This time he had all the time to hit him over his own head. And that would go all the way for the needed boundary. Joshua Sia continues to struggle here to get a rhythm. That's the half tracker. Rodney will stand and deliver that one. Had all the time to decide which of the gaps he would pick. Another single. It's 73 now. Short again, but straight to the fielder at covers. Is Dekwe Emmanuel. And that is end of the 13th over. It's 73 for no loss. What a show of class by Zim. That's it. Trying to give himself room. Marumani, but could only find the fielder Udekwe at covers. The bowling change from the road end. Isaac Okbe into his second over. It bowled a brilliant first over. Went for only 2 from it. Namibia playing themselves into a very, very good position there. They're 41 for 2 from 7 overs. Run out opportunity, no easy call. Sheson Adedeji, a deep long on. Isaac just keeping things quiet, bowling nicely. He's walked around, big height. Slower delivery, but straight to the fielder. It's Prosper Hosseini returns that one. 1 ball left from this over. Clearly, the Nigerians understand what is at stake. They're pushing in as many overs as possible. And this is the 14th over. How far would these Zimbabweans allow them to take this game? What a beauty. What a beauty. And that's the end of the 14th over. It's 74 for no loss, with Zimbabwe needing 15 runs from 38 balls. 10 wickets in hand at 2.3 per over. Shot. Just a single from that one. Vincent Adeoye bowling his first over of this tournament. Muramani and Rodney, solid partnership on 75. That's the where Nigeria will be missing Isaac Danladi. Perhaps if he hadn't gone off injured, maybe 100 plus. And then his 4 overs would have been crucial in this defense. But at the moment, it's Vincent Adeoye who has the ball for Nigeria. And he has to work extremely hard to find that break. Will it really matter? What matters now is to bowl as many dot balls as they can. Brilliant shot this. No easy call. Piece of field in there. Boys are working extremely hard and they will have to wait. These are big moments. A crucial evening here at the Achimota Cricket Ovals. It's Tanzania taking on Namibia and Nigeria taking on Zimbabwe in a fight for who gets a place as a second team. This time in the air. Who comes around it? It drops before the fielder. Unlucky. Would that be a single run-out opportunity? No. Is a call by umpire Isaac Oyeko from Kenya. Namibia presently sitting on 56 for 2 from 8.4. They're looking good. They've done the hard work. The first thing for Namibia will be to win a game, settling on 2 points to ensure now we start looking at the net run rate. Nigeria working hard here through Vincent Adeoye to bowl as many dot balls as possible. A single in the card. Sheson Adedeji didn't really get the body on that one. It will be another single. And things are going closer now. It would be a dramatic finish. Trust me. All the statisticians are waiting. The analysts are waiting. And everyone is waiting. Is Zimbabwe who's sitting top of this group and looking solid to progress as first. But who comes with them? We'll find out in the next 3 or 4, 5 overs.
Touch and go, but there's nowhere to run. It's the biggest day of this tournament thus far. Yes, tomorrow the teams that will be remaining in the competition, the last 4, will confirm which medal they will be fighting for. And here in the fray, 4 teams, 1 already through to the semi-finals, Zimbabwe. But the other 3 all on the periphery. Cliffhanger moments here. Heartbeats of the 3 teams in the competition here. Of course, Jimmy Kamanda and Lawrence Matlane, the coaches of Tanzania there, must have been working out the mathematics already. Matlane is good with numbers, the South African. I tell you what, Steve Tikolo is good with numbers too. He's played at the biggest of levels. He must be calculating as well. And 2, Pierre van der Merwe of Namibia and his crew, there must be doing the mathematics. They've got a very good statistician in their camp there, the team manager, Hestel Spies. So it's a working day for everyone in the back room. Time to earn their keep. Zimbabwe inch closer to victory, a big victory to be. They're making a statement here as they pick up their 3rd win. They need another 9 runs from 29 balls. Nigeria have done very well to stay alive by bowling as many overs in their defense over 88. Clipped there, but not off the middle of the bat, but there's a leading edge to it. Prosper Hussein will chase. Young man Prosper will play second fiddle in that chase. It's 4 runs to the total. Oh no, unlucky. They have been very lucky, the batsmen of Zimbabwe. When it's your day, it's your day. You can even pink $1 million check in your names. Across the park, across the road here. Namibia on 56 for 2. after 8.5 overs. That game is going to be the decider of who moves way on the net run rate table, because it looks like 3 teams in this Group B are going to end up on 2 points. Touch and go. Score is 84. 5 more runs net for victory. How does he want to end things up here, Mr. Tandiwanashe Marumani and Rodin Mafuza? 42 from 41 has been a busy knock for him. And Rodin has done very well too. Rodin is on 38 from 53. They've held fort. Call is no ball. Chance for the batsman now to swing for the heavens wherever he wants it. Tandiwanashe Marumani can wrap this up with this free hit if he hits 6 runs. Okpe, who has bowled very well today, he suffers there a little mishap in concentration, a lapse. And now it's the free hit. Where does Okpe do? Does he bowl the slow one? What does a man with 5 boundaries already do? Mr. Marumani, where do you want to hit this? The 22-year-old facing slapped down the ground. They're saying, please bring back the ball quickly. And it's a very good free hit ball that Mr. Isaac Okpe bowls. He's put in a big performance today. He held his fort with the bat. 28-year-old Mr. Okpe, a product of Kaduna State, a proud state from Nigeria that has produced many cricketers, including one of the umpires here, Mr. Enesi Abiba Moto Jr. Some air on that one, but the way they've gone out about the business today, the chevrons, true class, pure class players, these two. And we haven't seen the likes of Nick Welch, Bennett, Mr. Captain Clive Mandande. All of them not needed today. Tony Munyonga not needed to do anything with the bat. They put in the mileage, and with the ball restricting Nigeria to 88, and right about now, they are costing. They are indeed costing. Tanzania continue to squeeze a bit, but they don't have a lot of resources to work with. Namibia needing their 15 runs from 64 balls. In the air, is that a catch? No, it's a boundary, and it's game, set, and match. It rolls away to the boundary. The biggest victory in the tournament belongs to a team called Zimbabwe. They win by 10 wickets. Handshakes all around, hugs all around their camp there. And that's the final flourish from the left-hander. Desperate diving effort on the ropes. Diving forward. Yes, he did the right thing. Go for the catch. And I tell you, handshakes all around. Marumani Tandiwanashe right there in the middle with Rodin Mufuza. Some hugs there. It's brotherly love. After all, this is the African Games, and the Africans are having one big party. 29 disciplines on show, cricket, rugby, making their first ever appearance at the Games. They end on 91 for no loss. Zimbabwe winning by 10 wickets. And this is the batting scorecard.
What more can you say? Beautiful partnership there. 91 runs partnership between both of them. Rodney Mofutza, 39 of 54 deliveries. Marumani, the man who struggled to get going, 47 of 44. And that's his bowling scorecard for you. No wicket taken. They all toyed. No one, nothing special from the Nigerian bowlers. But hopefully, while we wait for the post-match presentation, we'll take you through the highlights.
Mic check. Come through closer, please. Come closer. You're very far away. Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation. A beautiful game of cricket played between Nigeria and Zimbabwe. A round of applause for the two teams. Well, it was a game where Nigeria batted fast. They got 88, and at the end of the day, Zimbabwe cruising through 91 for no loss for the biggest win of the tournament by 10 wickets. Very well played to you, Zimbabwe. Captain Yellow Greens, please come through. Sylvester. No runs for you today. You lost Isaac Danladi, a very big player for you with the bat, with the ball. What do you take away from this game?
Yeah, well, it was a great game. I felt the Zimbabweans, they played really well. So much activities happened around, which got us distracted a bit. But I know the guys really tried to bring it back in to be able to push for as long as they could. At the end, Zimbabwe played well, and they took the game away from us.
Very well. Now you bow out of the tournament, but you beat Namibia. What other eyes do you have from here as you go back to Nigeria?
Yeah, well, coming here has been a great experience for us, playing on a different condition, and for us as a team, individually, we know where we did well and where we need to improve. So going back, we know we have to work more and make sure next time we play better as a team.
Good luck to you and safe journey. Clive Manane, please come through. Good win. Just take us through your game today.
Yeah, I think the boys did pretty well with the bowling first up. Actually, we would have wanted to bat first, but I think the guys just came in with the right intent, and we did take some wicket early up, and we bowled really well in the middle as well.
Give some flowers to your team. The pace bowlers, especially, they did a terrific job.
Yeah, as usual, our spinners always been doing the great job for us in the middle there, so I hope they just continue with this consistency and we take it through to the semis.
And then give some flowers to Nigeria. They are heading home.
Yeah, they did play well. They beat Namibia, so yeah, hard luck to Nigeria, but yeah.
3 in 3. You play Kenya in the semi-finals tomorrow at 2 p.m. What should we anticipate?
Yeah, like I said, we just keep the same intent throughout the semis. I think we hopefully need to play a bit better and a bit smarter in the next round.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Ghana. To give out the player of the match is a former national player in the 60s and the 70s. Please come through, Mr. Kai. Mr. Ni Ekai. Did I get that right?
Ni Okai.
Okai.
Evans and from.
Thank you. Well, a couple of contestants for the player of the match. Of course, the opening pair, they are in with a shout. Very well batted to you, Mr. Marumani and Mr. Rodney. But the player of the match is a man who did the work with the ball, Owen Zondo. Smile, you're live on TV. Well done, Mr. Okai. Take your time. Very well played. Take us through your bowling spell. It was turning, popping, and jumping. It was all over the place.
I think a combination of everything today. I think we've discussed this into the changing room, going in. We've played all our games there, and we had a plan. And I think God's grace, we were able to execute today.
Should we expect more?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a team item, so I think tomorrow we're gonna do the same. I think we're gonna do better.
Is the team management still saying, let's go for the gold, like the women did?
Yeah, obviously, but it's gonna be game by game, and then being able to execute each and every game. Thank you.
Very well done. Thank you. Enjoy your man of match. And that's it from the presentation. My name is Innocent Ndaula.